wheel spin beside my Minecraft build. But with one tiny little catch. I can only build with blue. Wheel spin for the number of rooms, the amount of floors, and the style of the build. And the style of the house will be, oh my gosh, farmhouse would be so cute. Modern farmhouse! Are you kidding? That's exactly what I wanted. And the number of rooms will be, oh my gracious, 11? That's kind of a lot. And number of floors, 2. Okay, that's pretty basic. I want this house to give like modern farmhouse, kind of like you just picked it right out of a magazine. And since I'm bound to using only blue, I definitely want to incorporate as many patterns and as many shades as possible. It's giving Smurf like a little bit, but I think it's overall really coming together. My vision absolutely came to life with this build. Let's take a look inside. When you first walk in, you have the entry room, and then to your left, you have your living room. Right across from your living room, you have the dining room. And right off your dining room, you have your marvelous kitchen. This is gonna be one heck of a kitchen. Before we go up the stairs, we have an extra room, Queen, because you always need an extra room. Up the stairs, we have another extra room, Queen. Off the extra room, we have our bathroom with tons of natural light. Right off our bathroom, we have the office, and then we have our hangout space. And finally, we have our ginormous master bedroom, where you have a little balcony that overlooks your kitchen. I mean, look at that view. This is gonna be a really fun build. To be honest, I'm a little nervy about this build because there are so many different shades of blue. I'm afraid I'm not gonna know which ones to use. But I think it's good to start off with some kind of entry area with pretty much every shade of blue. I know I have blue flowers in here somewhere. Ooh, orchids! Oh my gosh, and I could use cornflowers. They're technically blue, right? Wait, and then what if I put more up here? That's the same color blue, but then I'll do the orchids. Okay, cute. I actually love that. Okay, I definitely think there needs to be a little something up here, like a shelf. We'll put something on that later. And maybe like an entryway table or something over here with maybe a blue lamp. And I would really love to find other cool blue things. Oh my gosh, like a record player. Wait, that looks amazing. And probably a pet bed in the corner. I also think that a little blue poster would be so cute. Especially E.T., he is fresh. Okay, so this whole wall is actually kind of throwing me off a little bit. So I think I'm gonna make it an accent wall. I think this area could use a checker carpet to really pull it together. And maybe one over here as well. And maybe some carpet under our cabinets. And now to decorate our cabinets. With a glow squid, a little sheepy, a Steve plushie, a lava lamp, and an allay. The only thing that could make this area cooler is if we added some sort of really awesome carpet. Okay, wait, because that is so cute! And now I'll just add some finishing touches everywhere. And that's the blue entry room. Next up, we have the living room. This living room is practically begging for a fireplace. So I'm going to put a hole right here, and then I'm gonna expand out a little bit. And thanks to a soul campfire, we have blue fire. Oh, and I can't forget a mantle. Wait, look at this little blue picture frame I found. Oh no. It kind of hangs off a little bit, but I think it's too precious not to use. Okay, so I want to have an L-shaped couch right in front of the fireplace, and I'll probably use these frame trap doors to kind of hide some of this black. Ah, cute! And we'll do some light blue cushions and a little ottoman to put your feet on. Ah, I always do this! I forgot to put the rug down and now I have to move under all of the furniture. Oh my gosh, there's a hiding pillow under here. You never know what you're gonna find. Okay, so I think I'm gonna give the carpet a really cool pattern. Oh, it's perfect! And I kind of think I wanna extend it this way around the fireplace. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Maddie, isn't that a fire hazard? Yes, but fire tick is off, so we're safe. Okay, so I would love to put little matching desks right here and then over here, but the gray is definitely a turnoff. But I could easily just use some frame trap doors to make it look a little better. Oh my my gosh, that's exactly how it was born to look. I'll do the same thing to this side and add a couple cute knickknacks. Oh my gosh, wait, this would be so cute. Truly, paper lanterns make everything so much better. Okay, now over here on these windows, I really want to do something similar to how we did in the front entryway and put some little blue cabinets to make a hutch. Now, I think a shelf would go really well right here, and then we can put some more blue flowers up. Okay, that's a lot better. There are just way too many shades of blue. It's overwhelming. Ooh, speaking of blue, I think I have some blue curtains I could use. Okay, that really brings this whole area together. I wonder if there are any cute, like, blue oh my goodness! Look at this little guy! I just got a new plushie mod, and they have the cutest little sheepy boys with your little pink mouths. I know, I can't believe I just said the P word in a blue video. How dare I? Strictly blue over here, people. Okay, and it's giving kind of boring right here, so I'm gonna make a really cute big carpet to go all the way down this room. And now we'll add some fluffy carpet. So I am loving this room so far, except from this angle. It's kind of giving naked. So I think I'm gonna start to fix that by turning this into an accent wall. Perfect! And I think I've got really exciting plans for this wall. What is the bluest thing in Minecraft? And don't say sky, the answer is not sky. Water, you're right! So we're gonna build an aquarium. Disclaimer, the real reason I want to build an aquarium is because I found these Dumbo octopi and I almost cried from how cute they were, so I'm gonna build with them. Ta-da! Aren't they so cute? Look at that. Okay, no, they're not blue, but their entire enclosure's blue. The back wall is blue, and these little octopi buddies are blue. So don't come for me, it counts. And that's the blue living room. Next up, we have the dining room. So since this dining room is so large, instead of doing a typical one big dining room table, I want to do something a little different. But first, I have to find some blue chairs. Okay, too much pink. I don't really love this one either. That one kind of gets a little lost. And this is a bit too big. Guys, look, I found a chair that you can add upholstery to. This might actually be the perfect chair. It's blocky enough and it's blue. Okay, and birch, but I mean, it's just an accent color. That's all it is. Stop, this is so cute. Okay, do you see the vision yet? Honestly, it's kind of giving blue diner. And these blue curtains are definitely gonna be a really great touch. Unfortunately, I think this color needs to be changed. Okay, unfortunately, I think I like the light color better. And now I'll go ahead and do a carpet underneath the tables. Okay, once again, I think these walls are kind of giving naked, so I'm going to add a little bit of accent pieces to them. Okay, that is already looking so much better. One of the biggest mistakes you can make interior design-wise is by not providing enough variation in your patterns. Then you end up just looking kind of flat. Okay, so for the plates, I really want to use just the plates from the cluttered mod, but I also want to use the blueberry muffin. Okay, not because it's blue, because it's not, but because it's a blueberry muffin, duh, so it's basically a cheat code. So these two people get to share a muffin and these two people get nothing. I'll go ahead and finish it off with a little paper lantern chandelier situation. And now we can take care of the other side. Okay, I definitely need to start by finishing this wall. And I'll probably go ahead and put a desk right here with some frame trapdoors to cover up the gray. I think I want to stick to the polka dot theme. I'm gonna put a mirror right here so people can go and check their teeth after they eat to see if they have any food stuck in them. With some really cute paper lanterns on either side. And then on this side, I wanna put a really cute hutch, but this pillar is kind of in my way. I'll put some blue cabinets up top, and then we'll do some frame trapdoors to finish off the hutch. Obviously sticking with the blue polka dot theme. I wonder if I have any really cute blue fairy lights. Wait, oh my gosh, these are cute. We have some really pretty ones. Okay, so I think these are whales. And then, oh, I think these these are like parrots or birds or something. Oh my gosh, I can't choose. Honestly, I think I like these more because you can see the line that's holding them up. And to finish off our room, we'll go ahead and put just a little bit more lighting. And that's the blue dining room. Next up, we have the blue kitchen. I am so pumped to decorate this kitchen. I mean, look at it. This is the biggest kitchen I have ever seen in my life. So for this kitchen, I really want to maximize space and use as much of the natural shape of the room as possible. So obviously there's a lot of not blue here, but if I just use framed wall boards, ta-da! Now they're blue. I'm pretty sure I have a blue fridge in here. I love it! It looks amazing! But we could use a little bit of accessories here, like this tall grass. And don't come for me since it's green, because green is basically just a greener version of blue, right? I know I want an island right here, but I kind of want to square it off a little bit more. And I want to add a carpet. And then I'll do another carpet right over here. Do I have any blue stools? Oh my gosh, wait, literally my favorite blue stool is one of the first ones we come across. Now, I really don't want to do anything to mess up how big and beautiful these windows are, but I do want to add some sort of light fixture. So I'll use some posts to make a cute little chandelier. And I'll turn it blue, of course. And put some blue paper lanterns. I love that! I think it really complements the room. Now, since we have very limited counter space over here, I want to extend the counter and cabinet situation to over on this wall. So we'll go ahead and start by making a big long cabinet and putting our stove here. We obviously have to have the stove hood, and let's go ahead and cover this up. Now we have a lot of space for some really cute cabinets. Except these are not cute cabinets. They're so gray. That's never stopped me before. I think I want to do a checkered pattern on these cabinets just to bring in some more variations of blue. And we obviously need a little bit of clutter. Yep, we definitely need some appliances because it's looking a little bare, like a microwave and a toaster. Now, I really didn't want to extend the cabinets all the way up here, so I probably should find something to put up there instead. Wait, the top of these books are blue. I wonder if I could get away with putting a couple stacks of books right up here. Yes, look, it's like a bunch of cookbooks up there. Okay, now the only thing we're missing is a carpet. And I think I'm gonna stick with the checkered pattern. And over here on this wall, I wanna add a hutch, but I kind of wanna do like a double hutch. So one hutch on the left and one on the right. And in order to do that, we'll use our kind of ugly cabinets, but make them pretty. And voila, we have a twin set of hutches. But they could use a little bit of clutter, like some coffee mugs, some milk for your coffee, and a coffee grinder. It's missing something. I know, fairy lights. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Okay, that is exactly what that space needed. Now the only thing it's missing is a carpet, and that's the blue kitchen. Next up, we have a little bit of extra room. Now, this is definitely a smaller room, so I don't want to crowd it too much. But I think by putting a couple chairs here, maybe some lamps, and some rugs, we could really have a cute room. And let's add some paper lanterns. Now, for this area over here, I want to kind of make it like a super cool secret hangout for different animals, like the parrot, the blue sheep, and Mr. Glow Squid. This wall is kind of looking a little crazy, so I think I'll go ahead and extend this wall out a little bit. And that's a little bit of free space. Up the stairs, we have the bathroom. And for the bathroom, I really want to incorporate an L-shaped cabinet with some blue cabinets above. Oh my gosh, I forgot to add the sink. Okay, I'll add the sink right here, put a framed wall board there, and I think I'll do my mirror right here. Now let's add a little bit of clutter. Turn it blue, and then some tall grass. Let's go ahead and add a blue hand towel and a couple blue towels. Now to break up some of this blue, I think I'm gonna put a checkered carpet right here. I say I'm gonna break up blue, but I'm really just breaking it up with more blue. I think I'm gonna put the potty over on this side with a carpet underneath, a toilet paper holder, and a cabinet on top. That way we can hold more toilet paper. Now I think I'm gonna put the shower area right over here, turn it blue, and add some water. What? They're just way too cute not to use. I don't have a place to put my shower head, so I'm actually gonna extend this wall out a little bit just to make some room. And then I can put my rug right here. I wanna add a shelf system, that way we can have a bunch of spare towels if we ever need them. Okay, and over here on this wall, I kind of had a silly idea. Ta-da! It's a pet washing station. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but all you have to do is put a little sheepy boy right here and give it a sign. Ta-da! And we'll just finish it off with a rug. And that's the blue bathroom. Next up, we have the office. So I want to do something a little bit different for this office. The layout is actually so perfect to do kind of like a teacher and then student kind of situation. So I'll have my teacher desk right up here with a couple little school desks for the end tables. I'll go ahead and put a really cute rug right here. And I'll put a couple students' desks. Oh my gosh, I do! I have a whiteboard! I think I'll put the whiteboard right here. That is too cute! And another student's desk right here and in this corner. Now, I do want to add a little bit of clutter because it's not looking full enough. Usually, any kind of classroom I've seen is cram-packed full of stuff. So I wonder if I have any school clutter. Okay, we have a lunchbox, a notebook, obviously some books. Ooh, and a globe. The globe will go on my desk. Who am I kidding? So will the lunch. We'll throw some miscellaneous books everywhere. And we'll put a notebook on this desk. Now to brighten this space up a little bit, we'll put a framed flower pot with some tall grass. And some fairy lights too, obviously. And of course it can't be a classroom without the teacher, duh! Oh my gosh, look, we're twins! And now for my students. Now for the exciting part. I picked 3 random subscribers to be the students in my classroom. Oh, they're adorable! Just one thing missing. That way they know where they are. And if you want the chance to be featured in one of my builds, make sure to subscribe. And that's the blue office. Now, I don't know about you, but after I get done with a hard day at school, I really want to relax. Which is why I'm turning this room into a basketball court. Yeah, it's gonna be a little cramped, but I think we can do it. I'll definitely need some frame posts and fences. So I really hope this works because it could either work really well or it could crash and burn. I guess we'll see. And one on this side. What else would be in a basketball court? Probably some kind of locker for you to put all your clothes in. Luckily, I have these blue lockers. That would look so great on the corners of this room. And something still feels like it's missing. Oh, right, a basketball. Okay, do not yell at me for it being orange. What other kind of basketballs are there? We'll put a basketball here, one on top of the locker, one on top of this locker, and another one right here. That way you never run out of basketballs. And that's the fun basketball court hangout room. Next up, we have the bedroom. I want to have a double bed situation. That way we can have sleepovers. Now, I really want to use the framed mod to make a really cute frame for this bed. So let's see if we can make that happen. That came out exactly how I wanted. It's giving patchwork, but in like the cutest way ever. Now I just need to add some carpet underneath. And probably some blue curtains. Oh my gosh, wait, some blue lamps would be so pretty on the ends. One here and one over here. And so we're not late for school, a blue alarm clock. It does help that school is like 2 doors down, but you can never be too safe. Over here we'll have a little armoire area with a blue flower pot and some tall grass. And a carpet, of course. Now over here by this window, I want to have like a plushie collection. So we'll make a little shelf system. Turn it blue, and then find some blue plushies. We'll put a record player right here, Steve up here, the octopus right here, Mr. Sheepy here, and a lay right here, a parrot, Mr. Frog, a glow squid, and another sheep. Oh no, and we can't forget about the blue curtains. And probably a little carpet to go under here would be nice. And now time to decorate this empty area, where I think I want to have a cozy little sitting area for people with a little ottoman in the middle. Ooh, and some blue cushions. And obviously a really cute rug. Ta-da! All done! And that's the blue blue bedroom. Only using blue blocks was way harder than it looked, but so much fun. There were definitely moments I thought this house would end up a disaster, but it really came together. What color do you think I should build with next? And remember, if you want to be featured in one of my videos, make sure you subscribe. Bye!